Hi all. In this video, I'll show you how to use text slicer within Power BI Desktop. Now, this is a new feature in Power BI Desktop which allows you to filter out the content within your Power BI report using input as text. So I have this November 2024 version installed. So if you have installed Power BI Desktop and if you have updated it to November 2024 or beyond that, you can navigate to File, Options and Settings and go to Options, and under Preview feature, you will see a an item over here named as text slicer visual. Now, if it is unchecked, make sure that you check it, click on OK, and then restart your Power BI desktop application. And once you do that, you will be able to see the text slicer visual over here. So this is a text slicer visual. So what does it do? Okay. So I have some set of charts created over here. So it's sales by color or category and sum of sales amount by category and subcategory. So I'll just minimize this visual a bit. I just reduce the size. So this basically shows you all the sales which has happened based on the color or category like black, blue, red, silver, yellow. And here, based on the category. So it has nothing to do with color. But say, take for example, if I want to see how many sales has happened for a bike or a component with color as blue. Okay, so then what you will do, you will just select this visual and then maybe filter out by the color blue. Okay, now you need not do that. What you can do is make use of text slicer. So I just put a text slicer. Once you put the text slicer over here, the text slicer will appear over here. And now here you can type in the field which you want to attach it to. So first thing, you need to attach it to some field. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm interested in color, so I'll pick up the color and then I'll put it in that field area. And now here, whatever I type in, it will filter on basis of that. So if I want to see only sales by color, say blue, and also I want to see the sum of sales amount by category and subcategory, but then just blue in it. So I'll just type in blue and press enter or click this arrow, and then it will automatically filter out uh, the data, and then it will only render the visual basis of the sales by color or category and sum of sales amount by category and subcategory. So this is a nice way through which you can categorize the information. If you uncheck this, then it will list everything. Now what if I want to just type in yellow? The moment I type in yellow, it will filter out by yellow and then it will show me this information. Okay, now if I navigate to another worksheet or a report, this is basically a timeline chart, basically, which shows me the sum of sales amount by date with some forecasting involved in it. Now, what if I want to see what happens or what has happened for color blue? Okay, so we have already taken this filter over here with color yellow. I'll just type in color blue, but this only filters for this particular area, right, not in the forecast area. So there is a functionality. So if you see here sync slicer, so if you click on sync slicer on the top, you can navigate to view and sync slicer. Then you pick up a visual. Now this is a visual which I've picked. So there is an option to add and sync with all pages or select specific pages. So if I want to have the same functionality within the forecast page, what I can do, I can make this visible and then the sync slicer is turned on. So I have an option to turn off the sync slicer, even if I have added that sync slicer to all the pages, but I'll just keep it over here. So what happens once you turn this on, if you navigate to forecast page, you will see the slicer over here. Okay, so let's make some room over here. And now as you see over here, it has already filtered by blue. Now if I go to sales over here and maybe I'll just type in red. Okay, the moment I type in red, if we go to forecast, so let me come here, select this sync slicer, as you see over forecast. And if you go to forecast over here, and if I just type in red over here, then it has filtered the content by red, right? So similarly, I can either have a separate filter or I can sync that filter depending on my requirement. Now, if you pick another visual, like say this is a text review, okay. So here again, we can make use of text data. So if I want to see how many people have commented good or bad, again, the same thing, click on text slicer will appear, select the specific field. So the field name is review, so under product review table, this is the review field. So I'll click on fields over here. And then if I want to see how many people have given a good review, so I'll just type in good, and then it will filter out the list basis of good. Or if I want to see how many people have given me a bad review, so I'll just type in bad, and then it will list down the text uh, which has bad keyword in it. Or if I want to search for specific things, like if someone has talked about battery issue, so I just type in battery, and then it will give me all the text with the battery thing in it. So similarly for other visuals, I can do the same thing. So it is not only applicable just to visuals, charts, or text. Now, if you have an image data type, so I have this image data type. So if I'll just show you the content over here. So this is a table view. So I have this country and the flag image. Okay. Now for this, if I want to have a text visual, if I just type in the country name, this should filter out automatically. Yes, you can go ahead and do it. So you click on text slicer over here, and now here, if I just type in the country name, it should filter out by the flag. So first, give this field country, and now here you just type in the country name, and automatically those particular visual will only appear. So I just type in Australia, press enter, and then it will show me Australia flag. If I type in Bahrain, it will filter out by that specific field. So this is how you basically use the text filter. Now the benefit of using text filter compared to the older filter is that you will be able to type in text, and also there is an enter button over here, plus it gets synced with slicer as well. Other option which are available in the text filter is you can export the data, show as a table, remove, spotlight, sort, ascending, descending. Then you have an option to clear the filter from here itself, uh, or you can just say, if I just type in India, and I have an option to clear the filter from here, or I can clear the selection from here. And then filters and slicer affecting this visual, so it will give you information about that as well. So this is how you basically use the text slicer functionality. Do let me know how you use text slicer in your project in a different way in the comments below. Thanks for watching.